morning, students. Welcome to my class. Today we are going to work in another activity, but at the beginning we are going to remember the topic of the last class. The last class we review the modal verb must and mustn't, okay? So tell me, when do you use that? That's right, we are going to use in order to give rules, okay? And tell me the structure. That's correct. You are going to use the subject, must or mustn't, and the verb in the base form. Also the complement. Okay, that is the correct form of that. For example, you must clean your house. Okay, that is an example. As I said before, today we are going to work in a reading activity, okay? So open your books in the page number 48, okay? The topic for today is reading volunteer in Tanzania. And what is the objective for today? To understand the reading in order to answer some questions, okay? So we are going to read in order to know about the topic, okay? But at the beginning, tell me, what is the topic of the reading? Do you know who is she? Okay, so we are going to read in order to understand better, okay? Okay, we are going to see the image, okay? For example, they are reading. What else? In this case, they are maybe in a speech, in a conference. Okay, I don't know. Here, what is it? Okay, in that image, they are some children. Maybe they are in the school. I don't know, okay? As I said before, today we are going to work in that, okay? We are going to start with the first exercise. Work in pairs, look at the pictures in the article and make predictions, okay? So we are going to make predictions, okay? For example, where are the people? That's right. In this case, they are in a house. And here, as I said before, maybe they are in a conference, okay? Because there are a lot of people. In this case, they are in the school. And here, okay, maybe she's washing the dishes, I don't know, but I think that she is in her house, okay? The question number 2, what does the volunteer do? Okay, what do you think? What does the volunteer do? That's right. Remember, a volunteer is a person that helps people, okay? In this case, maybe she is helping to the woman in order to read, okay? Maybe she is teaching her, okay? Tal vez le está enseñando a leer algo. The second exercise. Read the article and number the pictures in the order according to Teresa's day, okay? So we are going to read about the day of Teresa. Vamos a leer sobre el día de Teresa. And who is Teresa? So pay attention. We are going to read. Presta atención. A day in the life of a volunteer. Have you ever thought about volunteering in a different country? It is a great way to experience different cultures and ways of life. In fact, volunteers often learn how to appreciate their home culture, as well as see the benefits of a new one. Living in a different environment gives you the chance to learn a new language, try new foods, and most importantly, help in communities that really need help. Here, Teresa Carter tells us about her experience as a volunteer abroad. Okay, so Teresa is going to tell us about her experiences as a volunteer, okay? Teresa nos va a contar sobre sus experiencias como volunteer, okay? So, pay attention. My name is Teresa Carter, and I am from the United States. At the moment, I am working as a volunteer, teacher, and nurse, okay? So, pay attention. She works as teacher and nurse, okay, in a small village in Tanzania. There are about 7,000 people in my village. The day starts very early in the morning. The principal at the school rings a bell loudly and the village dogs start barking angrily. All the students and teachers here have to attend a morning assembly. Children gather in the school yard. They sing Tanzania's national anthem. They sing beautifully as their back, blue, green, and yellow flag goes up the flagpole. After the assembly, I go to my classroom and teach English. My students are very eager to learn. They take notes in booklets. In the afternoon, I don't have to go to school, so I help at the local health clinic when villagers are ill or have an injury. They don't have to go far to see a doctor and get medicine. The clinic is right in the middle of the village. In the evening, I meet friends to practice my Kiswahili, the local language. They have to speak very slow and clearly for me to understand. At night, I relax. I don't have to be anywhere or do anything. I enjoy the quiet nights here. Before I go to bed, I usually just sit and look at the stars. They shine very brightly in Tanzania. I feel lucky to be here. Okay, so that is the experience of Teresa. Esta es la experiencia de Teresa, okay? So, we are going to do the exercise number 2, okay? Read the article and number the pictures. We already do it, and we are going to number the pictures in the order according to the Teresa's day. Vamos a ordenar los dibujos de acuerdo al día de Teresa, okay? So, here we have Teresa teaches English. The health clinic, children guard, the day begins, and the breed starts of Tanzania. Okay, so we have to enumerate from 1 to 6. Okay, what is the first? That's right, okay? The day begins. That is the number 1. The number 2? That's right. Children gather. The number 3? That's right. Teresa teaches English. The number 4 here. That is the number 4, okay? The national flag. The number 5. Okay, that is here. The health clinic. And the last one. That is, okay, the breed starts of Tanzania, okay? So that is the correct order of the image, okay? So pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that is the correct order. We are going to do the exercise number 3. Pay attention. In your notebook, write answer to questions. Then discuss them in pairs. Okay, so we are going to do together. You are going to write in your notebooks. Usted va a escribir en su cuaderno, or you can use a post-it. Usted puede utilizar un post-it, okay, in order to put your notes, para poner sus notas, okay. So we are going to start. What happens early in the morning in the village? What happened? Did you remember? Okay, pay attention again. The day starts very early in the morning, okay? So, what happened? The principal at the school rings a bell loudly and the village dogs start barking angrily. That is the answer, okay? What does Teresa think of students singing? So tell me, what do you think? Do you remember the reading? Okay, she thinks that they sing beautifully. Okay, eso es lo que piensa Teresa. How does her volunteer work help the village? That's right. Remember, Teresa works as a teacher and as a nurse. Okay, that is the answer. What does she like doing in the evenings? ¿Qué le gusta hacer a ella en las tardes? Pay attention. In the evening, I meet friends to practice my kiwashali. Okay? So, she likes that. Okay? That is the answer. She likes to practice Kiswahili. That is the answer, okay? The exercise number 4. Use the text to write the adverbial forms of the words, okay? Here we have some words, okay? We are going to change this word into adverbs, okay? Vamos a cambiar estas palabras a adverbios. And how do you have to do it? ¿Cómo lo vamos a hacer? We have to add L and Y. Solo tenemos que añadir L y Y in order to form. Okay, for example, loud, loudly, angry, angrily. Okay, so we only have to add L and Y. Solo vamos a añadir L y Y. Okay, beautiful, beautifully. Okay, in this case I have to double the letter L, ok. En este caso tengo que hacerle doble a la L. Beautifully, ok. Clear, clearly. Slow, slowly. Breathe, breathly, ok. So that is the way that you have to convert these words in adverbs, ok. And tell me, what is an adverb? That's right. An adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective of another adverb. Un adverbio es una palabra que va a modificar al adjetivo, al verbo o incluso otro adverbio. Okay, if you add L and Y, we are checking adverb of manner. Okay, vamos a revisar los adverbios de manera. Okay, so that is the words that modifies al adjetivo. Es una palabra que va a modificar al adjetivo. For example, angry, angrily. What is the meaning? Angry, enojado. Angrily, adverbio, enojadamente. Okay, so that is the meaning of ly, mente. Clear, clearly. Slow, lento, slowly. That's right, okay? We are going to do the exercise number 5, okay? Complete Teresa's letter with the adverbs from the activity 4. Okay, so we have to use that words. Tenemos que utilizar estas palabras in order to complete that, okay? Pay attention, okay? Pay attention to the letter. Dear Mom, I got up early this morning. The sun was shining, okay? And what word can I use? ¿Qué palabra puedo utilizar? The sun was shining brightly, okay? So we are going to use that word, brightly, okay? I didn't sleep very well last night because my neighborhoods play music very loudly, okay? Until late. We are going to use that. Loudly, okay? I ate breakfast and then I walked to school. A dog was watching me angrily. El perro me estaba viendo enojadamente, okay? That is the meaning of lee. Okay, in this case, my neighbors played music very loudly. In this case, loudly, alto. Loud, alto. Loudly, altamente. Podría ser more or less the meaning, okay? Para que se dé una idea. But I wasn't scared because it was behind a high fence. The children in my class gave a concert. They were very good and they sang beautifully, okay? Ellos cantaban bonitamente. They don't speak English very well, but they understand me if I speak slowly and that's right, clearly. How are you doing? How are you and that? Please write sound. Love, Teresa. Okay, so that is the activity for today. Remember, in this case we review the suffix li. Revisamos el sufijo li, ok, que este le va a transformar a una palabra en un adverbio, ok. In this case, I speak slowly. Si yo hablo lentamente and clearly, claramente, ok. So thank you, students, for your attention. What is your homework? You have to complete the exercise number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5 in your books, okay? I am going to check that, okay? So that is all for today. Thank you, students. Have a nice day. Goodbye.